sight, but 10 seconds isn't too bad. So when you sat down near to me, I was so glad. And then you started humming that song by that band. I thought, right, this is the new mission, you're the new fad. So I'd finally made up my mind to ask you for your name, but then they read it on Group 2's list and you had to go away. Now I know what you're thinking, songwriters are all the same. Just forget about that random girl, man, and stop being so lame. All I'll say, it's been a lonely trip, full of people sucking my blood. I gave all I had to give, and it still wasn't enough. So when someone appears to be quite nice, I get obsessed. It's like an itch I can't stop scratching, or a thought I can't suppress. And I saw you further up the road, but then I just completely froze and started walking really slow. But then you started walking slowly too, until there was nowhere for me to go. So I took a turning into a side street, tripped over and cut my elbow. Another time I was having a driving lesson and I saw you at the side of the road. I thought, thank God this is perfect, because you were on your own. So I honked the horn as I went past and was about to lower the window before I saw you didn't recognise me, so I pushed pedal to metal and off I drove. One last time, we were both in the library. You were browsing books, I was at a table. This was going to be the day when I was to prove that I was able. And then we'd get married, and at our wedding we'd tell this tale, and we'd joke and we'd laugh at such a cringing fable. Chatted, but the librarian said shut up or get a book. So we parted ways, and then that evening I added you on Facebook. We messaged for a while, showed you I didn't want just friendship, before I saw on your page status in a relationship. Gutted does not cover it. I've had my head down for so long, but then at the same time I think I'm gonna stop with this carry on. It's time to get up and man up, to seek out a new dawn. But if I had one last chance, I'd say this to you: hey Sarah, what's going on? It suddenly occurred to me that I never see you out at night. I mean, out in the same club as me, not in a creepy way like. Yeah, that might be because you're at another club, but I was wondering, maybe you might want to have dinner with me, maybe even tonight. And if you don't want dinner, maybe just a drink, juice, coffee, tea or wine. Oh, it's no problem if you can't make it. Yeah, tonight is cutting it a bit fine, and it's starting to rain anyway. But remember, there'll always be an invite to come round and hang out with me, and maybe you'd think I was alright.
I gotta read that one.